It's not the destination. That's where we. Yeah, no. That's where we currently are.
Yeah, I know. Just give me a break.
I know. No. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the bloody GPS system. Map.
Fine. No, it's fine.
Yes, but we need a map to find it. L.
Destination on the right.
Shut up! Alright, we got somewhere. Everyone, welcome back to...
Greythorn
Yes,
Road.
I know. Welcome back to Cruising in Action. I'm here with my new guest today. Bianca, you are the first female on the show. How does that feel?
Pretty good.
Just pretty good?
Yeah.
You know, you don't feel like one of the first revolutionary women to ever be on the greatest vlog series of 2014?
Well, it would be better if I was the first person to be on the vlog, but no.
At the traffic
what am I,
lights,
fifth?
turn
sixth?
right. Doncaster
No,
Road.
I was the first person because I was the driver. And you know, without me, how are we going to have this series?
Turn right.
Technically, you're like the fourth.
Doncaster Road.
Doncaster. I'm pretty sure it's Doncaster. I didn't know that your GPS system was created by Daphne Moon from Frasier. There we go.
You have to let him go first.
I know.
Sorry.
Beep, 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 beep.
In 400 meters.
The first unnecessary apology of the trip.
Turn right. Eastern Freeway.
Well, I'd like to, but there's a red light.
No, correction, it's a red arrow.
But it's a light.
But it's in the form of an arrow.
It's in the form of an arrow, but the actual electricity being conducted is in the form of a light.
Yes, but it's the appropriate term is arrow.
Okay, so if there was just an arrow there, it's just no sort of lighting whatsoever, I'd be able to dictate whether or not to turn.
Well, a light is needed, but the proper
but-
name for this specific light is an arrow.
But it is a light, you just said it!
You're younger than me by 24 days, so yes, I can
Yes,
see
and you're
you
shorter than
little.
me by 24 feet.
24 feet?
I took math at Ball in high school. Now that we're on the freeway, can you please put the road trip CD in?
Yeah. Doors. What kind of a name of a band is that?
I don't know, what the hell kind of a name of a musician is Katy Perry or Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift is magnificent, excuse me.
Yeah, because she swiftly jumps into bed with every guy she's been with and then writes a song about it. I know hundreds of people have done it, but hundreds of people haven't done it as many times as her.
She hasn't slept with all of them, excuse me. She's only gone out with them. She takes it very seriously.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of women do take their career seriously, especially when it's predicated on being with that many people.
Other artists
She shaved off her hair, said that she didn't care. Sorry, I can't hear you over the theme song being in between us. All she wanted was to never stay the same. Show me the camera.
This is Chi-Chi.
His official name is Chihiro Akira, but we call him Chi-Chi for short.
I call him Chi-Chi for
You
short.
call him Chi-Chi.
I can never remember his name.
Chihiro, you just need to see Spirited Away.
Chihiro.
It's the single greatest anime film ever made, and Freya can back me up on this one. Oh, hang on. I can put this song from Top Gun on, but the theme song has to be saved for my road trip with Quanchi. He's gonna take me up to his country house in a year.
When?
January.
When in January?
Well, it's gonna be on a day, within the month, during a certain time.
Don't be a smart ass, just give me a
Would you rather me be a dumbass?
Yes, at the moment.
Okay. How do I drive an automobile? Which one gets me the cheeseburger? Now, can you honestly say you prefer that?
Yes, because at least I can have a decent conversation with a guy.
Okay. So you saw St. Vincent last night. Why didn't you tell the viewers your thoughts on the film?
I thought it was brilliantly made. It was quite touching, heartbreaking, but it was a good comedy as well. So I thought it was a perfect blend. Bill Murray was his name?
Bill Murray, yes.
Yeah, Bill Murray. Great performance. And I don't care what you say, I thought the pregnant stripper was pretty. I thought that was a good joke.
Well, I thought she was a good character, but it took her a while because at first, the gimmick of just having an Australian actress playing a Russian pregnant stripper, that just sounds like such sort of a strange addition to the cast. But eventually, she did sort of develop as a character. And, you know, she added meaning to the story because she was one of the people that St. Vincent was helping out.
Yeah, I actually didn't understand her role clearly, to be honest. I was so confused. I thought, is he a lover or is that baby his? But then it turns out he was just looking after her.
Yeah, well, she was a lady of the night. I was starting to tear up a tiny bit towards the end. I mean, I didn't actually cry, but I could feel it coming just because it was such a beautiful ending.
I cried.
Yeah.
I don't like Olive's father whatsoever. I think he's...
Well, like I said earlier, I mean, based on what we were told about him, he certainly sounded like a prick. I mean, cheating on his wife with multiple people. But I like the fact that they didn't play that for a melodramatic affair. They just said he cheated, well, the best thing we can do is move on. But she did have to go through the issues relating to custody laws. And
I don't think that was quite fair. He got 50-50. I mean, considering everything he's done to her, I don't think
I know, but what he did to her doesn't reflect his role as a father. That's the thing. I mean, you know, he's certainly a douchebag.
Yeah, but if he's not reliable to be a good husband, how on earth is he reliable to be a good father?
Well, there's a difference between being a father and a husband.
He does seem to care about his son a lot.
Hey, you know this song?
Go click it.
We like to sleep all day and party all night. This is how we like to live our lives.
Where's that noise coming from?
Whoa! It's the GPS.
You drive so roughly.
Not rapid, it's called lane changing. Another song I put on this CD because of the in-betweeners. From the end of the first movie.
I still need to see the first movie and the second movie.
I'll show you the first. I need to get the second. Oh, ask for the second on DVD from someone for my birthday. Because I am 19th in less than a month. We out of control. We rock and we roll. And we ain't ever. Oh, I lost track of lyrics. We like to sleep all day and party all night. This is how we like to live our lives. I got a feeling everything is gonna be alright. So come on, come on, come on.
I can't believe we're going to drive all the way back to Phillpi Island again. And so soon as well.
That was an interesting trip we had down to Phillpi Island. Hang on. In the video right now, I'm going to cut to one clip from our trip. This is one of the few current party songs that I can honestly stand. And in actual fact, it's pretty much all because it was in the in-betweeners. Product placement works.
Thank you, in-betweeners.
Yes. Oh, I think your song is next.
My song?
No, it's Maddie's song. You know what your song is?
I know what my song is.
You'll recognize it when it comes on. Who I thought people wanted me to be. Now I'm doing it for me. No regrets. What have you got to lose? For everyone curious about this song, this is by our good friend Maddie Negri, who goes by the professional name Madeline. This is her first single. Shut the fuck up! This is her first single, Do It Anyway, and it is a beautiful song.
It should be on YouTube, yes?
Yeah, and
Search it up.
iTunes. Do It Anyway by Madeline. Take the first step. Courage is knowing you're afraid, but you go and do it anyway. Go and do it anyway. Bring into life your silent serenade, and just go and do it anyway. Go and do it anyway. My song's on next. My rap song released under the label Red 5. Okay.
Can you see it fine?
Yes.
Okay, because I was just wondering if you can for life.
Couldn't, I will let you know. You know it's hard out here for a dimmy, with people always calling you a hippie. When I wanna groove, all they do is shimmy, but I never tell them that their moves are shitty. Did you know I released a third rap song recently?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, a Christmas themed one. Couldn't think of it. With these songs, I can barely ever think of a title, so I just called it Red Christmas, because, you know, Red 5, Christmas song.
Is it up on Facebook or is it up on Facebook?
Is it up on Facebook or is it up on Facebook?
Is it up on YouTube or is that up?
It's up on YouTube and it's linked to Facebook.
Okay.
Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen.
Ernest Wank Road.
What?
It said, look, Ernst Wank Road. Except Wank with an E, so Wank maybe? But it still says Wank.
The wind is
Should just change that sign, get rid of everything but the word wank. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I've tried. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. You missed it! Oh, stuck behind a truck in the right lane. Truck fuckers. No, in both lanes, would you believe? Going at the exact same speed. Oh wait, no, that one's speeding it up. They're worse than bus wankers. Oh, no, indication. He just gets in the left
No, he
lane.
didn't have an indication.
Oh, he did.
It's just, you can barely see it.
Yeah. Well, that's good, because I was getting judgmental there for a second. Let it go! Let it go!
No, whoa, watch it. He had his indicator on there for a second.
Yeah, but he didn't have nearly enough space.
Oh my goodness, he just shook his hand at us!
Oh, truck fucker!
Oh, he is not happy about that. Why'd you do that?
He's a truck fucker.
But then it doesn't mean you should
Someone
do
who's
that.
he's a person driving a truck, sitting in the right lane, which is meant for overtaking, and he tries to get in the right lane when he has no space at all, and then he gets pissed off when, oh no, I can't get in the right lane because there's someone driving there. For someone who drives for a living, it's certainly irresponsible. I may not be perfect, but I know right from wrong, and he's wrong. Anyway, let's just enjoy John Caffey and the Beaver Brown Band. Wild summer nights, baby. Wild summer nights, baby. Wild summer nights, baby. Don't wild summer nights. This band just does not have the recognition anymore that it still deserves.
Or bands again?
John Caffey and the Beaver Brown Band. An 80s band that I'm one of the few people that know the existence of this age. A few months ago, I was at the Harp Hotel, and there was a band that was doing a cover of some of these songs. And I got up there and I was singing with them. I was singing with the main guy, and he praised me for knowing this band. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. I have to show you this movie, Smokey and the Bandit. One of my dad's favourite racing films from when he was young.
I know, I've already got what's it about? Memory of a goldfish!
What about a goldfish?
I got a memory of a goldfish.
You have a memory of a goldfish.
I have a memory of a goldfish.
You remember a goldfish, and how is that relevant to me telling you about Smokey and the Bandit?
No, because I have a memory of a goldfish, and goldfish's memory, they can't remember that much, and I don't remember
Oh,
that
you
much.
have the memory of a goldfish.
Yeah, that's what I said!
Right.
Who's
No, I'm not denying that you said it. I'm just finally realising what relevance that has to what I'm saying here. Old Smokey's got their mirrors on. He's hot on your trail, and he ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. So you got to dodge him, you got to duck him, you gotta keep that piece from trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. When I first heard this song, I wanted to learn the banjo. It's such a groovy song. Jerry Reed. I fly like tape and get a high like planes. If you catch me in the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around, hey, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. All I wanna do is and then and take your money.
Oh, Maddie Negro. Oh my goodness, Maddie, try to call me.
No, see now you're in M's again. Finlay McGuinness, Yao Ming,
Oh, there we go.
Mitchell. There you go. Who the hell's Yao Ming?
I don't know. You put him on there.
No, I'm just trying to remember. Who did I refer to as Yao Ming? Oh, that was Michael Wagner. It was an Asian guy I used to know.
Okay. Yeah. Be the same.
Shut up, GPS.
Well, you're gonna have to put up with her.
Grandmother penis sucker.
Like me.
Hello?
Hello, Maddie.
Hi,
Maddie, you're on speaker.
hi, Bianca.
What's going on, Madeline?
Fuck around the pussy.
You're on camera saying that because we're filming this trip.
Oh, Jake's empty.
Oh, get wrecked, Jake!
Cool. Let know if anything comes up, but I'll see you soon.
Will do. We should be good. Thanks, Maddie.
Okay, great.
right.
See you guys.
So-
Bye, Maddie.
Bye. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
She's wonderful.
She's beautiful. What a wonderful song. Oh my goodness, are those cars coming at us?
I can't tell. Oh, they are. We figured out the issue way before we had any threat at all.
Oh, I figured it out.
I know, but we're a team, so... What do you think married people say we are pregnant?
But you're not the one that's holding a baby. The woman's the one that's holding a baby.
So I don't understand why people say we are pregnant.
No, it's I'm pregnant with his child.
I know, but you know, like some couples actually say we are pregnant.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, me neither. It's like if the man can't, produce a sperm, they don't say, oh, we're infertile. Or if he loses a testicle cancer, they don't say, oh, we have testicular cancer. Seahorses are such scumbags.
I'm cold.
Embrace it, you'll be hot in a minute. Out in the street!
Because we passed that house and the car was trying to get out of that house and there were roadworks here.
I don't remember that part, but alright.
See, there's machines that were there last time.
We gonna rock down to Electric Avenue and then we'll take it higher. I may look like a retard, but I am enjoying the fuck out of this wind. Hope Jake remembers to bring his commemorative beer mug.
Did you bring yours?
Yeah.
Lovely.
I wrapped it up in my lucky shirt, put it in my suitcase. I want him to bring it, but I'm just hoping he instinctively remembers it without me having to remind him. So I'm putting my faith in Jake here. And maybe that hasn't worked out in the past, like when he didn't show up at the zoo because he couldn't get off the toilet, but...
Come on, he was seriously sick.
I know. I'm just having a laugh, yeah. I know Jake was seriously sick and I feel fine. Anyway, here's your song. James Beresford's watching this video right now, he'd be appreciating it.
There's a singing song?
Because he loves the Hunger Games. More than The Great Gatsby.
Really?
Yeah. Which is good because that movie was awful. But I think he likes the book better. I don't know what the book's like because I haven't read it. But I need to. Because when I read the book, I have more legitimate purposes to criticize Baz Luhrmann for being a fucking idiot.
Oh, come on. He did Romeo and Juliet and he did a Strictly Ballroom. That was brilliant.
Well, I haven't seen Strictly Ballroom, but that sounds a lot like something that he'd do well. And I will admit, Stacey, I discussed this with Mia's sister Stephanie the other day. Romeo and Juliet, see, I hate Shakespeare and I hate Baz Luhrmann. As I've said many times, I would like to punch them both in the face. But, I think the thing is, this is one of the few situations where two wrongs made a right.
If he finds this video and watches it, he's not going to be very happy.
If Baz Luhrmann finds this video and does not like it, he can join me in a drink at the pub and I can criticize his films while praising his good work. Although I do need to see Strictly Ballroom, I still find him to be one of the worst directors ever because of The Great Gatsby, because of Australia, and because of the fact that now he is the platform for which many Australian film directors will be judged upon. Not George Miller, or God forbid Philip Noyce, or even Peter Weir, or Bruce Beresford. They've done way many better Australian films than the film actually titled Australia.
I just can't believe my parents actually rejected being in Strictly Ballroom.
I'd reject being in a Baz Luhrmann film. Anyway, Romeo and Juliet, because I hate Shakespearean stories because they've been told so many different times out history and they've been, forced into your head by high school. And high school can butcher anything for you unless you go to the right place. But, so I'm sick to death of the same Romeo and Juliet story again every time.
Oh, but you liked the one that I showed you.
I did, although admittedly I liked Baz Luhrmann's version more. See, I liked that one because it was conventional, but it had the setting right, the actors were good, etc.
And you actually believe that they were in love as well.
But I liked this one. I liked the new one more because as a contemporary adaptation, like a modern day version, I was able to relate to it more. And the style, it actually put some much needed energy into the film because Shakespearean films like so slow, long, and dull that you need that kind of electric energy to actually make it work. And Leonardo DiCaprio was just brilliant as Romeo.
True, and all of that, but I still think draw thy sword, gun. I just find that so stupid in my opinion.
Oh, well,
it's funny. I thought that was pretty funny, but at the exact same time, I thought this is so damn stupid. Can't they just change it to draw thy gun? No, he wants to stay in tune with the script, and I can respect him for that. But then again, a lot of people use different terms of things. Another term for a guitar is an axe or a shredder. Why? Because you shred on that axe to create some amazing music, yo. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. Please don't slap me. Sorry. Fuck me. I'd fuck me so hard. Goodbye, horses. I'm flying over you.
right, but it always falls. I've seen him come,
That's what she said.
I've seen him go. He said, all things pass into the night. And I said, oh no, sir, I must say you're wrong. Wilson's prom, yeah.
We're going to a prom, my prom?
Bianca Wilson's prom. I've already been to 2.
Oh, but I don't have a new dress for it.
And that's right, you can't wear an old dress because stereotypically women can't do that.
No, I honestly don't give a care.
Oh, right.
I don't have a dress with me if we're going to the prom.
No, it's okay. There's a Salvos down in Phillpi Island. We can pick one up. It's where I get my suit. This is a bad combination. We got dust from some of the dirt roads combined with rain from the current road, and it just looks like it's spreading mud over my window. There we go. That'll do it. Yep. Goodbye, horses. I'm flying over you. Goodbye, horses. I'm flying over you. Goodbye, horses. I'm flying over you. Goodbye, horses. I'm gonna drop you off the next turn off.
Oh, come on. I had to do that once.
No, you fucking didn't. What are you doing? At least don't do it to Goodbye Horses. This is my peace song and you just disrupted that. Goodbye horses. I'm flying, flying, flying over you.
Able to do it.
At least that makes one of us.
Huh?
At least that makes one of us.
One of us what?
Can sing.
Wait, what?
Never mind, you're out of it. If I could recollect before my hot days, I'd sit, reminisce, thinking of bliss of a good day. To say, I'd stop and stare at the younger. My arm goes to it. It's getting sunny again.
There's that lovely house.
That was a nice house.
I don't like its brick shape though.
It ain't about black or white, cause we're human.
The part up there looks like a Power Ranger mask.
Sort of. I sort of see a Robocop mask more. But I see what you're saying. Which Power Ranger?
Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
Okay, so why don't you explain to the viewers right now who the best Power Ranger is and why?
Trini Kwan.
Who is?
Who is played by Sui Trang. She is the original Yellow Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And she is the best because she is not girly. She's always there, to support her friends. She's tough, she's sophisticated, she's smart, she's clever. She doesn't make a big deal about things. And I'm sorry, Kimberly is not the best ranger. I don't see how on earth she's like every little boy's dream.
And Trini's pretty, without being all flash about it. She's like, she's pretty,
Classic.
but she's naturally pretty. She's not like, she doesn't try
Makeup, hair,
she doesn't emphasize
dress.
it as part of her character. Trini's the best.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell the audience what happened to the actress who played Trini? When she was 27.
27, she was in a cab with her friends. Her friends were engaged. They were driving. The cab driver lost control of the car, and we're not entirely sure if Trini was wearing a seatbelt or not. Point being, she flew out of the window of the car and she never made it.
Rest in peace, Phillpi Island. And she was in the car with the model who was dating, I can't remember the actor's name, but he played the Asian guy from 21 Jump Street, the Johnny Depp show.
Oh, that one.
And then she became a quadriplegic, which means she can't feel anything below her neck.
hard. That's what she said.
For the viewers who don't understand who this is the Australian Australian alternative / punk rock band Body Jar. My dad introduced me to them years ago, and I love them. It's just they're such a great band.
Sheep were back there.
Because your sister will give you syphilis. What you talking about? People won't understand that reference, so I'm going to have to intersplice it in here.
Don't get it twisted, bruv, because your sister will give you syphilis. Bruh, what are you talking about?
Everyone will get this song because of Guardians of the Galaxy, but true fans will appreciate it for Reservoir Dogs. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. Green light. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling. Let's discuss Guardians of the Galaxy, because that's one of the most popular films of 2014, and I very much liked it, but I consider it quite overrated. Why don't you tell the viewers of your opinion on it?
My opinion, I don't like it. It was just, what's the word, too publicised?
Overhyped.
Well, yeah, it was overhyped.
It really was, yeah.
And when I watched it with Evie, because I had no choice, it wasn't exciting. Yes, there were funny moments, and I loved Groot, but
Bruce, not Groot. Go on.
I thought he said, I am Groot.
No, I am Groot.
Is it T?
Yes, I'm surprised all your friends on Facebook weren't saying that instantly after seeing the movie.
T?
Yes.
When was the T in there? He never mentioned a T.
The T is in there as much as it's in Mr. T. I pity the fool who can't say Groot properly. I pity you, I say.
I like the characters, but honestly, I think it could have been a better storyline.
The story was a pretty basic one, I'll admit that.
It wasn't exciting, in my opinion. I wasn't, on the edge, on my toes, just, wanting to see what happens next. I just thought, yeah.
I wasn't exactly on the edge much either, because it was a cartoony film, so I've kind of predicted that it would play it safe in certain areas. It wouldn't have very many people dying, and everything would turn out...
Groot died!
Groot doesn't die.
No, he does, but then he comes to a little baby plant thing.
No, he's given what they refer to on South Park as the ultimate curse.
That one can never die?
No, the one can always die, but has to come back to life and feel the pain of dying once again.
Oh, that sucks.
It's what Kenny has, because his parents attended satanic meetings when they were young.
Had what meanings?
Satanic, Satan, the devil.
Oh.
The red guy with the horns.
Yeah, I know who Satan
Who has
is.
sex with Saddam Hussein.
I know who Satan is.
I bet you didn't know he had sex with Saddam Hussein.
Who?
The terrorist who tried to take over Canada,
Who?
but was foiled by, I think it was Ike.
Who?
Angels are coming soon with a harvest moon. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Hey, check it out. That's Quanchi's car up there.
If that is Quanchi.
And I'm inviting him to Maddie's.
What? No, you are
You
not.
heard me.
No, you have to ask Maddie permission first.
Maddie loves Quanchi.
Dang it! Not you, Maddie! Drives me up the wall sometimes.
Of course he's going to drive you up the wall. He has his piece. And if he's going to drive you up the wall, it better be in that virgin conversion unit.
Love you, Thomas!
As much as I do. You heard me.
You're in serious trouble when you get off this camera.
No, I'm not on the camera, Bianca. I'm driving a car.
Oh, you smartass.
Better a smartass than a dumbass. I'm not bringing that cheeseburger thing back.
I remember these hills. I remember that.
Well, there's been a lot of hills, Bianca, and I'm pretty sure that...
I remember that house on top of that hill. I remember that bridge that we crossed.
Then it's just the GPS. Even though the battle was won, I feel like we lost it. I spent so much energy on it. Honestly, I'm exhausted, and I'm so cold. I always feel I'm the one who caused it. This ain't what I'm in hip hop for. It's not why I got in it. It was never my object to someone to get killed. This might look difficult to people, but I can actually see flawlessly.
Oh, carnival. See, I told you it was a carnival, not a festival.
That's a playground though.
Look, there on the sign. Welcome to New Haven.
More like Old Haven. Oh! Ah! What the hell was that? Oh, you're doing the Jake thing.
I can't get his voice right. I tried.
Okay, I'm gonna have to insert the clip so people get the reference. Hey guys, what day is it?
I think it's Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh. Throwback Thursday.
Oh!
Yeah. Shots fired. It's the final countdown.
You know what I hate? Display houses. The ones that were made purposely display and you can't live in them.
Yeah, me too.
That's a waste of space.
You know what I
Drives
hate?
me nuts. What?
You know what I hate?
What?
When I say what's up and they're like, the sky? Just fuck off.
My brother does. He goes sky, roof, ceiling.
I repeat my statement. Oh crap, I got a hair caught in the window. You know, one thing you learn as a driver, the 3 rules people never follow. They can never pick a lane, they don't use indicators, and they don't respect the clear zones. Penguins sold out tonight. Ticket holders, fuck forward.
Aww.
I know you like the penguins. But it's okay.
They're birds that can't fly and they're waddle.
It's okay, I know you like penguins, it's alright. When we're back in Melbourne, I'll take you to a Catholic church and you can see all the penguins you want.
To a Catholic church.
Yeah. Oh, penguins are another name.
Nuns.
Yes, there you go. Just before I explained. Well done.
Now I know where we are. I recognise that house.
Oh, I don't remember that windmill. Or that. Oh wait, no, I remember that house because
the bar's over there as well.
we took this main road here. Did you bring any books for the trip?
Yeah, the one that my brother bought, the one about the girl in Venice and the drama and all
The teenage romantic story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm into those.
Beep 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 beep.
I just like them, that's all.
No, I'm not going to judge. I'm just saying, yeah. So it is another love story. Well, I mean, I can't judge. I mean, I'm reading another book in the Alex Cross series, and there's like 22 of those. So you know, if I was to bitch at you for reading teenage romantic stories, then it'd probably be hypocritical if I'm going to read 22 books from the same crime series.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm reading the second one, Kiss the Girls, and instead of a serial kidnapper and killer, this time it's an absolutely psychopathic rapist.
Be careful, there are bunnies around here that like to go on the roads.
It's okay, the bunnies respect me.
Sure, but they decided to play chicken when I show up.
Well, they know that if they play chicken with me, they won't win. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't want to hurt a little poor bunny. It's going to be challenging to pull out.
That's what she said.
Oh well, I guess that's just one of the things of driving. Okay, we're set. Beautiful.
Made it!
Well, that was fun.
That's what she said.
We like
Have
to
a
sleep.
Coke.
Well, that was your Coke, but yeah, we didn't even need any of the... Where'd you put my water bottle?
Over here.
So you took my water away from me so that you could have Coke.
So we could have Coke.
Yeah.